You're watching American Wire. Watch how this New York Republican, Elise Stefanik, takes no crap from the CNN reporter who actually tries to cut her off. Check it out.
Joe Biden also had classified documents when he was a sitting senator. That is not covered by the Presidential Records Act. So to say...
I've read the Presidential Records Act. It also doesn't give Trump the authority to just take documents and keep them in a ballroom.
This was a raid on Mar-a-Lago, Caitlin, versus working with Joe Biden and saying he willfully broke the law but refusing to prosecute.
But that's selective prosecution. That's my point, because Trump did not hand over the documents for more than a year. Jim Trusty could tell you that.
From the DOJ, from Joe Biden's DOJ, ordered by Merrick Garland not to prosecute against Joe Biden, even though it specifically found that he willfully broke the law.
It was an independent
And on top of that, the
special
reason why they're not prosecuting is because they say he's mentally unfit to put in front to pursue that. That is unheard of, and it is selective prosecution, and it's why people inherently know across this country if your last name happens to be Biden or Clinton, you get to live by a different set of rules than everyday average Americans.
I think Hunter Biden would disagree with that, and I will note Robert
Hunter Biden got a sweetheart deal. Let's talk about that.
He's been indicted by the
more about the corruption of the Biden
Hunter Biden was indicted, and he's got a special counsel. This was a special counsel.
And then got a sweetheart deal from Joe Biden's DOJ.
I want to talk about you because I think, you know, in a lot of your public appearances and your public comments and you know, the resolutions that Republicans are introducing on Capitol Hill that you're a part of, people want to know if you're auditioning to be Donald Trump's vice president. Have you handed over any documents or been a part of any vetting process with the Trump team yet regarding that?
I'm proud to be one of the top surrogates for President Trump. I voted for President Trump in 2016. I was proud to work with him. I've worked with him on his impeachment defense team when the first witch hunt started against him, perpetrated by the Democrats and Adam Schiff. And I'm proud to be a top surrogate. I would proud to serve in a future Trump administration, but we have a lot to do. I have a lot of responsibility as the House Republican Conference Chair, and most importantly, as the representative for New York's 21st Congressional District, giving them a seat at the highest level. And we're focused on the issues that matter to the American people. The border crisis, which is raging across our country. House Republicans passed a border security bill. Joe Biden has failed. In fact, he has caused this border crisis.
Well, also, I mean, the Republicans in the Senate...
We passed a border bill.
Right, one that was never going to pass, a
We passed a border bill, and you and I both know how difficult it has been historically for a border bill to come together.
Yes, we just saw what happened with Republicans on Capitol Hill.
House Republicans passed a border bill that Joe Biden opposed.
I want to talk about the
Biden border crisis is because of Joe Biden's executive action. HR2
He is a Democratic president.
And Joe Biden opposed that.
Right, because it was Trump-era immigration
policies. The reason why he opposed it is because he wants a wide-open border, which is what his executive actions caused.
Well, he said he was willing to shut the border down, but
and he has the executive authority to do so. He has the executive authority to do so. No, I'm not.
I'd like to return to my question.
I'm not allowing you to just say something that's factually not true.
I absolutely love Elise Stefanik. In this situation, this interview situation, she is so strong. And what I mean by that is her voice, she speaks with clarity, but her voice is so strong and pronounced that when the CNN reporter is trying to interview her and trying to insert her comments and even cut her off, it's hard to do that. Did you see, she was able to keep her talking points going, her spilling of fact after fact about how it's so different for if you're a Democrat as far as how you're treated. And it was amazing to see how strong she was with that. Now, when the reporter asked the question about that, people are saying that you're auditioning. You're auditioning to be in the Trump administration. I mean, so what? I mean, why is that even a question? If I were to look at Elise Stefanik, I would look at her as not someone who's showboating, not someone who's auditioning at all. I look at her and I see someone with a lot of passion, someone who is a true conservative, and has a lot to say about how things are going right now between how Trump is being treated and how Biden's being treated, how Hunter's being treated, how they get away with so many things and Trump does not. I mean, she was amazing. I could listen to her all day. She was awesome.